We have quartering updates?
Yeah, some tweets about funneling his dad's balls or something like that.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, wait, did we not talk about where we did
No,
talk
we never talked about him fondling his dad's balls. Drawing,
I just
quartering.
typed quartering.
Yeah.
Just people being tortured, which is not unlike watching a show, but... Dude, his last name's Hambly, dude. Dude looks like a ham. Who wants to live in a country with people that look like that? Like, look at the quartering. If you want to make your genes pure, at least look good. I'm just saying, if you want a perfect white race, start with something better than this. Does anyone co-sign?
Look, I think it goes without saying a guy with a literal N-word compilation on YouTube probably shouldn't be talking out about who he thinks or is or isn't some sort of supremacist, a man who explicitly defined black security guards as frightening because they were black. Probably shouldn't be talking about other people's opinions on race. A man with a long history talking about Blackzilla. These are all clips just off the top of my head. Zero research. I don't need to do it. These are things that everybody knows about. Probably shouldn't be talking about accusing other people of having an issue with race. Yet the YouTube's golden boy just proved today that he's untouchable. A video that, in my opinion, is deserving of a community guideline strike, both on his highlight channel and on his main channel. And by the way, let me be very, very, very clear. That is not me saying go flag the video. That is not me saying, oh, wouldn't it be so bad? No, please don't. Because I think this video should stay up, because the hypocrisy of the YouTube community guidelines needs to be on full display. I can't even say or type the name of a female in the world's most popular trial right now in YouTube, but Ethan Klein can have "the quartering is a low IQ inbred loser" as a title in his video and get AAA ads. Candy Crush, Ford, all these type of things. I can't even type a woman's name in my title, and this dude gets to type, by the way, this title is also terms of service breaking. I mean, this is a dude, I mean, I don't understand. If I were Ethan, I would delete both of these videos. Like, imagine hating somebody so much that you just throw, I mean, I don't know if he probably doesn't have any strikes, but I mean, a strike would be very bad. And the things that he says in both this episode will be erased in 24 hours. I wonder why. Let's see if he actually does erase it. You know, you see Ethan becoming increasingly angry when his plan isn't working, while the chat and crew turned against him was absolute gold. I mean, if you just, there are some things I want to address in this 20-minute video he made on me, or clip of me, that I couldn't even watch the whole thing because it was so heinous. He makes several absurd claims, and these are not like, haha, Jeremy fat, haha, although he spends a lot of time in this video commenting on my appearance, which is rich, let's just say that, coming from him. Look, he's putting his channel at risk. I mean, YouTube specifically told me that they don't want this kind of stuff. They don't like this kind of stuff. And I know Ethan doesn't have to play by the same rules we do, which is bull. But that doesn't mean I can't respond to it. He says in this video, like, look at this, the kind of heinous stuff he's saying.
Talks about replacement theory and stuff, right? Oh, Jesus, not I don't want to see.
Drawing, quartering.
I just typed quartering.
Yeah.
He says, I talk about replacement theory, which is like a supremacist point of view. I don't talk about that. Never have. I don't think I've even ever said those words before. And he goes on to say this at 128.
The face of white supremacy. Do you know what I mean?
Pulls up my pictures. By the way, gives up my full name in his video. It's not that it's exactly private, but it's not the name of my channel. So, like, he's not doxing me, but it's cringe that he's like, using my, he goes by Ethan Klein. Everyone knows that, right? Talks about, what? And then, yet another, and for anybody else it'd be a strike, but, not Ethan Klein.
You don't start with like a fucked up freak ass mutant. Do you want a beautiful dog, right?
So he calls me a effed up freaked mutant here. Again, interesting. Here at, and again, I don't care about the names. I care that, well, first of all, that this dude doesn't play by the same rules we do. And second of all, it's just so sad to see him so angry and vile. Like, bro, it's just internet memes. Like, why are you so hateful?
We need racial purity, guys. Like, seriously, if you type, let's type white supremacist. I just can't get over how fucking ugly these people are.
And then he,
His thoughts? Yeah, I mean, I would prefer a doctor to fondle my sack and prostate, not my dad.
and that's fine. I had like kind of a weird, cringy take. I didn't word it right. But he goes, he goes on to talking about my wife getting railed. This is like just, this is stuff that Ethan does. He'll use my wife as a vehicle to insult me. This is a woman I've been with since high school. Been married for what? 14 years. I don't, insult his wife. And this is the kind of stuff he says here.
To go to the hangar. Female, like, dude, your wife is getting railed right now by that pilot. There's no question about it.
Like, he's reading a tweet when I talked about my wife had to have an emergency landing and another pilot flew her back to the airport. What's Ethan's response? Oh, your wife's definitely getting railed by that guy. Like, again, I don't care. It doesn't offend me. But it's curious that a guy, this is a guy, like, I'm sure he loves the memes of Keemstar as his child's father going around the internet and stuff like that. Like, I don't use his wife as an avenue to get at him. There's plenty of, like, ammunition for that, right? This is essentially 21 minutes of toss-breaking personal attacks, fully monetized, and in the search results when you search my name. Again, I want to be very clear. I didn't flag this video, and I don't want my viewers to either. All I want to do is point out that, like, it's just different rules. By the way, this video currently has, let's see.
DC Liberals spending.
Oh, he's getting political ads on his video now. 3,200 dislikes to 700 likes. A channel with 1.63 million subscribers getting 27,000 views. And the top comment on the channel, from what I can see, is my own comment saying, I'm so sorry. You're so angry, Ethan. I really wish you could find happiness. And I mean that. I don't think it's okay to make fun of, and if I've done it before in the past, it's not okay. Making fun of his appearance or making fun of, do I think his clothing line is very ugly? Yes. I think it's made for weirdos. But so what? Like, that's like not a personal attack. That's the tweet that spawned this whole video. He brings up a tweet where I said that his clothing line is designed exclusively for the P words. I think it looks like that in my opinion, but like, I'm not attacking his wife's looks or his looks, or if you look at the comments, like, nobody 72 of you guys wonder why everyone's turning on you. Look at that title, for God's sake. Watching Ethan's physical appearance deteriorate as he gets more and more hateful is fascinating to watch. 237 likes. Next is just going to be Ethan yelling at kids to get off his lawn and calling cops on people mowing in their yards too loud. I'm genuinely impressed that your friends are able to sit down and listen to you speak for 20 minutes straight. Making fun of a guy's appearance on assumption that he's a supremacist while you yourself are in no way better looking. Ethan falling off. Here's 187 likes. Ethan needs to look up Google straw man and stop doing it with every single opinion he disagrees with. I'm literally on his side with his argument, but this is not how you discuss ideas. This is how you piss people off, seemingly purposely, and just widen the gap between left and right. This stuff is part of the problem. You have to really look hard to find anybody in this comment section that agrees. It's crazy. Ethan seems like he doesn't like bullies, then he tries poorly at bullying people. I don't know. To me, it comes off as doesn't come off as comedy. It comes off as you're genuinely trying to feel better about yourself. Today we have no sponsors because ... Like, the stuff that he says about me in this video is libelous and defamatory. Several statements. Okay. These type of statements are very damaging to a brand. He states these things as fact. When of course I'm like, I don't like, every time somebody says this crap about you, am I supposed to be like, oh, look at this black guy I hung out with the other day. Look at this black guy I did something cool with. Like, this is what they forced me into. Like, look up a Flawedzilla. Look at my interactions with Flawedzilla in the last 24 hours. And then tell me that I'm a supremacist. Okay? Like, it's the most absurd crap I've ever heard about me. It is said about me directly to hurt my brand, to cost me sponsors, to cost me positioning within YouTube. And Ethan Klein can do it with impunity and fully monetized. You know, if YouTube wants to bring back that era when we can do this kind of stuff, I'm all for it. I'm 100% game. But the problem is, he lives by a different set of rules than the rest of us do. I couldn't make a 20-minute video calling him all sorts of heinous things, insulting his appearance. That's like literally against YouTube terms of service. But he does it, and he can do it fully monetized. And his videos aren't shadow banned in the search. Like, Ethan, I want you to stick around on YouTube long enough to have a redemption arc. I don't want to see you going down this road where you're just like spiraling. Like, if you need to take some time off, like, do that. I don't have any genuine hate for you, but if you think I'm not going to respond to this kind of stuff, you're a lunatic. Like, I could very easily fire up a lawsuit with you right now over this, and we could both lose a lot of money. Is it worth it? Is it a meme? You want to make fun of me for being fat or whatever? I'm not going to sue over that. But like, this kind of stuff is getting extraordinarily dangerous comments. This podcast, if I were you, I'd take this podcast down and the clip, but that's just me. You know, we all slip up. There have been times that, I've slipped up and I've said something over the line or whatever, but this is literally a 21-minute rant of just vile community guideline breaking hate. I'm fine. I have 1 point something million subscribers. I'm fine. It's the hypocrisy and the double standard that's frustrating to me. And you would be surprised, Ethan, how many people you're friendly with are in my DMs talking about what's going on with this video, dude. I don't understand. Like, you can disagree with me. You can dislike my opinions and stuff like that, but like, damn, dude, like, why so hateful? I mean, maybe that's why your podcast is like literally hemorrhaging subscribers. You haven't gained subscribers since July of last year, bro. Minus 10. 0. Good month for you. Minus 20,000. Minus 10,000. Minus 10,000. Minus 10,000. Oh, you did 0. Good for you. Minus 10,000. Last month, minus 20,000. That's just your H3 podcast channel, bro. You've lost more subscribers. You've lost a gold play button or a silver play button in subscribers. Why do you think that is? Your own viewers don't want this garbage. Hope you enjoyed this video. We'll talk to you again real soon.